What's good, family? It's your boy Jay Divine Nine, peace and love. You ever have a conversation with a certain person and y'all just connect on a different level? Like, certain conversations are just a lot deeper than others. I like to call them high-level conversations. There's sometimes where you have the small talk or the conversations that don't really have a lot of meaning. Those type of conversations I have a real low tolerance for. But then, here and there, you talk to certain people who are just on the same frequency as you, or the same vibration as you, or just has the same mindset, or they are in a similar time period in their lives. You know what I'm saying? They think similar to you as well, and y'all just connect. Y'all click, and y'all are both contributing to the conversation, and y'all are both learning from each other. A meaningful conversation, a conversation with actual value. But then you might talk to other people about certain things and they're just not there with you. They're not resonating. They don't feel it. They don't hear it. Sometimes they don't even understand it. And this is because they don't speak your language. They are vibrating on a different frequency than you, so they can't be in tune with you. Just like how an instrument has to be in tune, like a guitar has to be in tune for it to make the proper sound. So when you are not in the same energy as somebody, sometimes y'all might not even get along. Y'all might not get along. Y'all don't relate. They can't feel you. They don't hear you. Sometimes, I could go as far as to say that you are not speaking their language. Like I said, we're speaking a different language. We are speaking a different language to each other. What made me think about this? I mean, I've said this before, but what reminded me about this and what made me want to make a video about it, I was speaking to somebody who's into cars. They're very much into cars. I drive, but I'm not too much into the minor details of cars. Like, I don't know the intricate things about the mechanics of cars and all that stuff. But a lot of the things they were saying, I wasn't familiar with these terms, or I just wasn't familiar with it. So in my head, I'm thinking like it's almost like this person is speaking another language. I don't understand them. They're speaking English, but I don't understand what they're saying. You feel what I'm saying? So that kind of reminded me, me just being self-aware of the situation or the moment, the way I was reacting to what he was saying, I realized that a lot of people react that way when I speak about certain things that people just don't understand. And it's not really it's not really about being intelligent, because it is true. I am ignorant to certain things that person was talking about when it came to cars, and some people may be ignorant to certain things I may talk about when it comes to other situations or other things, other categories, circumstances, whatever the case is. Sometimes this is a case when we're talking about hobbies, interest, like cars, but then it's also another thing when we're just talking about passions, desires, mindsets, consciousness, vibration. So you shouldn't get frustrated with these type of people, or you shouldn't get frustrated when somebody doesn't necessarily speak your language because they can't relate to you, or y'all just are not on the same frequency. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to love everybody for who they are, accept them for who they are, because everybody's on their own path and everybody's ignorant to something. It's just better to gravitate towards, or to, stay on your path, stay on your vibration, stay on your frequency, so you can attract and gravitate towards the type of people who are on your type of timing, so that when you guys have those conversations, it's an effortless flow. It's easy. It shouldn't be hard. If you're having a hard time with a relationship or a friendship with somebody, if you're having to force things, then it's not worth it. There are people that you can meet, you can find in life that you have an effortless friendship with, you have an effortless relationship with. You should never force anything, because when you are forcing things, you are going against the nature of your life. You are going against the path. You are going against what is meant for you. You feel what I'm saying? So just remember that, family. Not everybody's on the same frequency as you. Not everybody's going to relate to you. Not everybody was brought up the way you was brought up. There's different ways you could break this down. But at the end of the day, there are people who are like-minded. And those are the type of people you want to give the most of your energy to. If you're going to give energy to people, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think there's anything wrong with being selfish with your energy, depending on if you have family or whatever the case may be. but most people don't like to be alone. So make sure the people that you do spend time with, you do spend energy with, you do spend energy on, are the type of people who are on your level, on your frequency. And even though I say level, it doesn't mean that anybody's better than the next person. We have to remember that we have to keep ourselves humble, because we're all students at the end of the day, no matter what class we're in. Just remember that, family. But that's all I gotta say for today. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I love y'all. Peace and love.